Oh, man.
Oh, you want to throw that
I don't know if it's road or ridden. But I'm going to say road.
You want to sponsor it? Quick.
Emilio's. It's sweet, but it's not.
That's not a good commercial.
That's a great commercial. It's fantastic.
It's free.
It's from the heart.
Yes!
Emilio's.
All right. What kind of accents you guys want me to do?
Which was funny because
I want you to be yourself. Yeah, what kind of accents you want me to do?
What do you want me to do?
Good morning, Tim. This is Steve and Kathy.
Yeah.
Guess what? Kathy's not making it in today because she was killed on the freeway. So we're going to continue on without her. So we've got Todd coming up with traffic in a little bit, but guess what? Kathy's not going to respond to that because she's dead in traffic. And if you're Kathy's family and you're just now finding out, I'm sorry.
I'm very sorry.
They found out this way. Not that she's dead. I hated Kathy.
Bitch stole his bagels.
Yagels.
Yagels.
My bagels are shaped in Y's, so I call them Yagels.
all right, this is the way it starts. All right.
Like, why? Oh, man.
Fucking white
Well,
toasters.
Oh, man.
With that being said,
Yeah.
said,
I'm Hoops, and this is All Things Crackin.
do it one more time.
What, do what? Oh, welcome to All Things Crackin. I'm Hoops. This is Sankey, and that's Sailing. And you're gonna meet Sankey today, really. That's gonna be a lot. I think that's gonna be a lot within itself.
I say words.
A lot of
Words.
words. So, I guess what we'll start off with is, how did you two meet?
High school?
You and Jake, yeah.
High school? English
High school.
class?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was English class, I believe. We had the Sailing and Sankey, so they sat us next to each other.
That's in the alphabet.
And then that was a bad idea for
Makes
them.
sense.
Because then...
That was a bad idea for us. I dropped out of high school because he ruined my life.
That's so awesome. I told my daughter about that the other day.
I do have a high school equivalency
real?
diploma. Yeah,
How'd you drop out?
because it sucks.
No, well...
Well, his mom was in the school systems too, which was so.
Well,
so
I think that I think for the,
one day he just didn't show up. Like he didn't
I got up and walked out of U.S. history, but we're not going to talk about that.
One day he didn't show up.
yeah, how
No,
did they
one
get
day
the
he just
introduction?
left. That's what
Well,
the
I
fuck
mean,
happened.
I just don't want to offend anybody, but I don't take a lot of stock in people that have the answer key telling me what's right and wrong.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, especially when the one teacher was drunk for a week and his lover had to go up there and get him and bring him back to. Remember that?
Jesus.
Remember that? Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about that.
Some of this may be edited, some of it may not be.
We didn't name who it was, all right?
Remember when that guy that taught U.S. history, not to name names, didn't come to school for a week because he was held up in his cabin drunk? And then the lady that he was cheating on his wife with, the other teacher, had to go get him and bring him back. Do you remember that?
You want to talk about some juicy shit? I don't remember it. I was 10 years ahead.
So yeah, that's when we became friends.
Nice. Hey, that's a fucking wholesome way to become friends.
Yeah, what was it we had? I don't think I had a PWI. I think I had a wrestler, inside wrestling in my book. Wasn't that it? Wasn't I reading a wrestling
it
magazine?
might have been some. You had a wrestling magazine. I remember looking over and I'm being like, "Dude, I got a wrestling ring in my backyard." Like,
Oh,
what?
shit.
What are you talking about? So then I remember.
I didn't say what you're talking about.
What are you talking about, Willis?
I did not have a deep
Hey man,
what that word be? No.
What that is.
what are you talking about?
I probably said, what is that? What? Really? How cool, man. No way. I haven't hit it yet, but what's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
So I think we got kicked out the first day of class.
Yeah, what is it? You text me the same thing all the time that she said to me.
Oh.
What did she say about
Well,
sticking my
that
head
was
in
later on in the year.
Oh,
A waste paper basket. Like he had an attitude with one day. And
I hated her. That was Mrs. Newton. I'm not going to hide. Well, I hated her. She was a fucking straight up dum-dum.
Stick your head in a waste paper basket.
So
a waste
like that.
basket.
It was just,
My God.
such a great line that I always repeat to him.
Well, yeah, when I'm being sassy and difficult.
When he's got the sass on, I shut it up real quick.
Yeah.
I'm not being sassy and difficult.
Well, I don't like to come out during certain times of the day and certain
I've
temps of
been
the
told.
day.
Almost all.
I've been told that.
Why would you want to come out of your house? I got to pay for that thing all the time.
That's very true.
Pay for the house?
Yeah, everything it costs me. Right now, being here is costing me money. Because I'm not soaking up my house usages.
What?
I'm losing out on the total value of this house.
I'm out here not enjoying all the things I'm paying for there.
He's trying to nickel and dime every way he can.
Yeah, well, it's hard. Figures are going up.
Yeah,
Cost of living's going down.
that it is.
Oh, damn it.
This even makes sense.
Not even a bit. So,
Oh, just hacked my head.
Sankey,
Yeah, but
this question's gonna be a little personal.
okay.
What's your favorite duck?
Favorite duck? Mallard.
Oh,
He was quick to that
it's a
one.
mallard man. Yeah,
Well,
that's
why
what I'm
would you-
saying.
they look the best carved.
This is true. They are green.
Well, I mean, what are you going to do? Are you going to tell me
They're
that something
green.
looks better carved than a mallard duck?
Swans?
No way.
That's not even a duck, is it? It's a
No.
swan.
No.
Those are stupid anyways. You can even eat a swan?
I would
sure
assume
you
you could
could.
probably.
Probably.
eat a
I mean,
swan.
if anything has meat, you can eat it.
Yeah.
Lynn Swan.
Well,
Oh, now we're talking my cup of tea. Lynn Swan.
Lynn Swan? Who's that? Who's Lynn Swan?
He's
Whoa. Whoa. Hey,
Who the hell
bud.
is Lynn Swan?
You got these, you young kids got these Googles and these
You want me to Google
Ask
it?
Jeeves and all these things.
These guest jeans.
No, Ask Jeeves, not Guess Jeeves.
I thought you said guest teeth. Tell me the word sweatpants.
Guest jeans?
You kids with all your money in your Guess jeans.
Oh man, so I gotta look up Lynn Swan.
He played
Whoa,
football.
wait.
He
What's
was
a guy? What the hell? This is a
Son
lot.
of a bitch.
This is
Yeah,
a lot.
oh shit is
This
this?
is a lot,
We gotta
boys.
teach you a lot of things.
That's what the hell we're here for. We're here for learning. You
No,
look
I
like
made a
21
promise when I
Savage.
turned 40 I wasn't going to learn anything new. Well, I don't understand. I thought we were rat cracking.
We are
You know,
cracking
Vlade,
rats,
you
but I
gotta-
want to learn.
I forgot them bush lights again.
Oh fuck, my favorite.
I forgot my bush
I
lights and my
think I
mother
have one
coat.
Heineken we can split.
Let's split a Heine.
You take a sip, I take a sip.
I got a bunch of those IPAs for you.
Lynn Swan.
I
is a
thought
former- okay.
I'll do IPA.
He's a broadcaster now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's an American professional football athlete.
I know that now. I'm looking at it. You want to tell me after I fucking Google it?
Yeah.
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 Oh man. All right.
This is going swimmingly.
This is
I'm
how it
sorry,
goes.
Lynn Swan.
All right, so
Why are we interviewing me? Let's talk about your topics.
To be fair, you only have 5,000.
we needed to get in deep.
To what?
in deep.
In deep with Nick Sankey.
In Too Deep. Isn't that a movie or a band?
We had
I
to
know it's
take
a
our
song.
face off and put your face on.
Face off. Like Joe Biden and Trump.
Let's get it.
They had a face swap.
They had a face swap.
I read about it on the Twitters.
Apparently, he said he knew a guy that knew about that.
Yeah. I know a guy
Sailing
too.
said he brought it up to somebody, and they were like, "Yeah, I've heard that." Who the fuck is this?
Oh, but- dude, I'm 41 and I'm on Twitter and I know all this stuff.
I
Real
got
stuff.
nothing. I have
So
never
we-
heard that in my life. I'm not on Twitter.
Hey,
though.
you just have to follow breadcrumbs
You gotta follow the bread.
and you will get your toast. You know what they say?
God damn.
I think that's what they say, right? That's it, ain't it?
No, that's about it. Well, we got to the end of the internet. We're good.
We got to the end. We trailed all the way. You know, it just took us to a page. I said you can go back from here. Scroll to the top.
Nope, I think mallard ducks are my favorite.
Mallard ducks are his favorite.
So who do you got favorite wrestler, Nick? I haven't asked that in a while.
Favorite wrestler? See, that's kind of such a
Favorite Texan wrestler.
favorite Texas.
Texan.
It's got to be. See, that's bullshit. like, so, like you're gonna narrow it down from one of the Von Erich boys. I can narrow it to David, Kerry, or Kevin. Mike wasn't bad, but he wasn't those three. And you can't. Then you got Dusty.
Look at who.
Then,
I'm listening.
Well, and then you got Dusty, and then what? You got the Borger, Texas own Stan Hansen, and then you got the Funks. So I mean that we're not going to answer that.
What do you mean?
We're not going to answer
No,
that.
I'm not.
That was
That's,
a great question.
no, it isn't. That's
That is a solid question.
No, what's your favorite air to breathe? Like outside air or inside air? What's your favorite air to breathe?
Outside air.
Why?
It's fresh.
Because it's outside and fresh.
Yeah, it's fresh.
Oh, it's the dumbest. I would go with whatever keeps me alive. That air is my favorite.
That's the dumbest.
Well, that's your answer.
No, but see, that's truth.
You can't answer.
I guess
Yeah,
I
you
can.
asked us what our opinion was.
And that's wrong. Hey, guy, I can go online right now and find like 6 guys that'll back me up on YouTube.
This is true, but they also think the Earth's flat.
6 guys that'll back me up.
A minimum, at least 6 fucking guys.
I just Google who likes Earth.
Just Googles.
What else?
Who
So,
likes Earth?
what else? My favorite Texas wrestler? I don't know.
Yeah.
My favorite all-time wrestler's got to be either Harley or Rick, Jack Briscoe, Terry Funk.
He's still naming more than one, ain't he?
Yeah, but you can't name it. That's like that is this.
That's just said. Name.
Nah, I can't.
You can't put him on.
He can't.
This
He can't
is
name
awesome.
his favorite wrestler. That's
No,
fair.
I don't know.
I can't
the
name
same.
like my favorite like music artist. You know what I mean? I love so much music.
Oh, I can't. Billy Joel.
Cyrus.
Oh man, you
All things Billy Joel.
fucking yes.
Miley Cyrus.
God, hell yes.
Noah Cyrus, you idiot! What
Why
a
would you
terrible
bet?
cheat! What a. The brother's way better.
Noah Cyrus.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Metro Station.
Yeah, way better. Idiot. Why don't you do some Googling and some knowledge on some Cyrus?
Yeah, why don't you Google it? I know about Metro Station.
On some Cyrus.
Why don't you know about Noah Cyrus? You want to get mad at me about Lynn Swan?
draw a picture of
You don't even know
Cyrus.
Noah Cyrus, dude.
Come on.
Beautiful. He's an artist
Boom.
in a matter of seconds.
Boom, dead ringer. I'd show it to you, but then I'd
You
be
got
an
any
infringement.
other questions, or you want to get into the Kraken's?
I got another question for him. Have you ever
Let's
ridden
shoot
jet
it.
skis in Cabo?
No, I didn't leave the country.
I don't leave the. I barely leave the
No,
house.
I know. I have incidents in the cities and states that we live in, let alone leaving. I wouldn't do so well in a naturally warm climate. It's just not.
Go into further detail on that. Why would you not do well in a naturally warm climate?
Because my body can't handle it. It's just
Oh,
it's
that's fair.
like the pressure inside. So your thermal temps keep you at a certain regulation. And I've been bred to be here in Wisconsin. So the south we go, the more I drink to try to level that out. So the farther I go, so if we have this imaginary line that we call,
I think we could draw that.
so if I go here to Arizona, I fall down outside of a bar, right?
Okay.
And I crack my phone and I don't know where I'm at for a day or two. So if I go even farther than that, I'm assuming that I'll die.
Oh, that's fair.
So I pretty much do this
Yeah.
triangle. I start here, and you guys can't see it. And I go over here to St. Louis. I'll go over to Memphis, and then I'll jettison sometimes to Ohio and Indiana, but I prefer to just come right back. So
Wait, you-
Janesville area.
It's not a triangle anymore.
Yep. There's different kinds of triangles. I don't know if you guys know that.
This one's got 4 sides, so it's like.
Well, see, okay. Triangle. Here's a triangle. And then sometimes you can draw a dotted line. Right? When you make your triangles. See? But it really doesn't count because it's not full. But sometimes you got that variant that makes it full.
I gotcha. So it's like 2 triangles in one.
But it's one triangle.
Oop, there's a plow.
All right, we're all plowed in now, guys.
Yeah, Wisconsin.
We-
weather.
That's our tax money.
What do you guys think
Yeah.
about this Wisconsin weather?
Hate it.
I love it.
I don't like how cold it is.
Like
I don't
the-
mind snow and like being a little cold and
On a
shit, but
level
like
of
this level
on
of
a
cold.
level of depression, where are you at?
Like, are we doing numbers or letters?
I'll
I'll go W. My depression level is W.
Okay. I think I'm gonna be more like a L.
winning.
I think I'm gonna be like a L.
Worse.
Like right. The worst.
The worst.
I don't know what a Z is.
Burt worst.
Burt
Z,
worst.
Z's not depressed.
That's not
Figure out
depressed?
my scale.
Oh man, then I'm Z.
Z is not
Z me
depressed, and A is also not depressed. So figure out that scale.
That makes sense. They're close to each other if it's a full circle.
Atoms.
We're doing a lot of
Zuna.
shapes.
I don't know, on a number, I'd probably 32. W32.
W32. That's
I don't know. I can't
a serious
stand it.
level of depression.
It's not the weather, it's the people.
You don't see anybody.
I see them all the time, guy. All these fucking assholes trying to prove that they can power walk in this snow. Outside my window. Oh, look at me. I get it. Okay, good. Good for you, bud.
They can power walk. I'm not shoveling that shit for you.
Guy, I almost slipped getting the mail. I'm not power walking around our unplowed neighborhood. But prove me wrong, buddy.
I don't know why we don't do the mall walking.
Y'all
Fuck.
walking.
You better get the Skechers if you're gonna mall walk.
Oh, we could
Yeah.
get jean
Get
overalls
those
and do
Jadens.
y'all walking.
Get those Jadens out.
Oh
Jagans.
fuck yeah, those are those are
Straight
good.
fire.
Straight
Yeah,
fire.
yeah. Those would be
100.
good. I want a shirt that has the 100 emoji if we're doing this. 21. That's all I want. Yeah,
21.
yeah.
21 Savage.
21.
21.
Just his face.
That's
just his face.
I don't know what that is.
21 Savage. Oh, well, here's a Google for you. You
No.
look up Noah Cyrus.
No, I made a
21
promise when I
Savage.
turned 40 I wasn't going to learn anything new.
That's fair.
Yeah, right.
And I'm keeping that tact. Going a year in now.
Impossible.
Why? I haven't learned
It is
anything new.
impossible. He goes, I forgot it all. I don't give a shit.
And even if I know it today and I don't know it tomorrow, I still ain't learning it on Wednesday.
Makes sense. Wednesday is God's day.
God's day.
Why does your thing keep coming more undone as the episode
Oh,
goes?
I'm getting comfy.
It's warm.
Woo!
Like eventually just
Well.
blur that out down there.
He's doing too much, folks.
I think I got tights on.
Guy got excited about the tamale wars.
Oh,
yeah, we're
are
gonna
we
get into
racking
that,
cracks?
Yeah, let's get into
I
it.
am all out of Sankey questions.
Good. I hate being asked
I
questions.
mean, mine really wasn't answered. So.
What was your,
Yeah, you didn't
question?
need to learn his favorite wrestler, but whatever.
Texas.
My favorite
In
thing.
Texas, Texan wrestlers.
I told you twice. You just didn't want to listen to the answer.
What about that SA guy? The boots. The
Oh,
white
when
guy.
it was all, you mean Sam Houston?
Sam
You know the SA guy, the white guy with the Sam Houston.
Holy fuck.
Lot of.
I feel like I know nothing about wrestling.
I don't need.
The way this guy, this fucking
What do we got for this
like a
topic? here?
Rolodex. Yeah.
A short history
wanna-
of America's tamale wars.
Yep.
Their popularity made for some bloody turf wars.
Yep. That's what gets wild with these.
So what do you mean? What?
Why is mine not? Hold
So
on.
basically, these guys, like one guy would make tamales, and then the other family would make tamales, and they fought over it.
Yeah. So
Is this what the pot? Is this what this is?
Well, I can't fucking look it
This
up.
is
Hold
this
on.
topic.
This, okay, this is the next thing.
Do you want to hold on? Hold on, Sailing, because I can't fucking. My thing is not. It's giving me the old shit. Oh, there we go. Cool.
You.
I don't have my phone.
Oh, okay.
I don't carry my phone with me. It's a point.
What is that even?
Another fucking thing.
You know,
Yeah.
it's just-
I don't leave the house. I don't bring my phone.
Why would I? It's in my wife's car. If she wants me, she can call it and she can
That's
come
fair
get me.
enough.
How can she get?
Just call me and be like, "Oh, there it is. I better go get it."
Can't call you though.
What?
She can call me anytime she wants. I got a phone. It's my phone.
But you
Like
can
I'm not
call
gonna
it
get into.
in
I'm not gonna
the
get into physics with you. Can't do anything if
Yeah.
you don't do anything.
Smart fucking man. That's I take that home with you.
Take that home with you.
Hey, can I borrow $50? You got black electrical tape?
That would be.
That's all you do.
No. Or can you just? Will it blur it if you just select?
But if
the
I drink
blur?
like
I
Andre,
think you're all right. These beers don't seem to be like noticeable of where I don't know.
There you go.
and then if I pull them like that and drink,
If I pull like this, if I drink like a straight fucking gorilla, they're gonna be like, "Is he even really drinking beer? Is that a fake can in his hand?"
If I drink like a gorilla,
if I hold my can like this the entire time, no one will know.
you have to bring your left arm up at the same time.
Yeah, that's, I don't know.
Copyright.
What is he like? An old school action figure? The whole thing's connected inside.
Then this,
Just the
is the way,
He-Man, like I can't ever get it in my mouth.
this is the way I'll drink the bottle.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Oh man, this is a skunky hopper.
No, it's got Centennial hops. Whatever the hell that means.
Train right back up. All right.
All right, so
Well,
So
it
you
does
just-
have an expiration.
Maybe
of
you share your
2020.
article with Sanks then.
Sankey, are you ready to learn about the tamale wars?
I would love to be educated on the tamale wars.
You
No,
look
I
at
made a
21
promise when I
Savage.
turned 40 I wasn't going to learn anything new. I would love to be educated on the tamale wars.
gonna
I
learn.
love tamales.
They're so good.
I'll keep
So
editing
good.
in the part. I'm not going to learn anymore.
Yeah, no shit, right?
I would love to be educated. Love
thought
to be educated.
But I was like, no, I'm gonna let him fucking have his day.
Yeah, show him the slide.
I mean, there's not really too many
I
pictures
don't need
with
that.
this.
You just read.
Yeah, so basically, tamales.
being that way.
That's fine. That's perfect.
Why do I have to
He
read?
doesn't gotta read it too.
What do I have to
Perfect.
read for?
So in 1893, at the World's Fair in Chicago, tamales became like a big ass thing. That's when they like spread into Americas, whatever, because we were starting to move a lot more west and shit. So then they were brought tamales from us moving more west back to the Chicago World Fair. So everybody's blowing up about these fucking cheap ass, really good tamales, whatever. And they never had spices like that at that point. So all these people you know, classic America, start making their own fucking tamale carts while they're moving out west. And then things start like kind of getting heated out there because everyone's, you know, selling on every fucking street out there. But it got to the point where there was like full on war.
I'm listening.
I know he starts laughing.
He can't handle adult situations.
I hate
He can't handle the adults. A man and a man are talking about tamales, and another man is listening.
Right, you listen to our tamale story.
Yeah, calm down now.
Yep.
It's you patting your hands.
I gotta-
how anxious you are.
Oh
That's
no,
why
I
I'm
cut my
laughing.
finger and it's infected.
Oh, you know what?
So I keep touching it.
God damn.
Oh, gross. How'd you cut your finger?
I ripped off the fingernail. Chewing it, I got excited during SmackDown.
God damn it.
Got excited during Smack.
Fucking A.
Oh, they got that special needs.
What happened?
Willow!
What happened on
Willow!
SmackDown, buddy?
Willow!
I totally forgot. But I have this. I forgot I have this.
All things
You had my
cracking.
steno. Yeah, but he had my steno, so I forgot that I fucking actually wrote this down. So anyways, I don't even need this thing. So
Take that technology.
suck it. I wrote it down with a pen. Internet. Fucking nerds.
Geeks.
So yeah. Anyways, like I said, tamales become big in 1893. They're all fucking everyone's making their own goddamn tamale carts left and right. By 1898, like it's like a big thing still. Whatever. For 5 years, tamales were apparently that big of a goddamn deal that the trend lasted 5 whole years. But people started arguing over sales territory and stuff like that. And there was territories. They had axe murder between 2 tamale vendors, right? Now get this. The reason they even were in the same situation with each other was because the tamale feud thing was getting so heavy in Omaha that they were trying to bring everyone together and have like a whole peace party. They were going to have all the tamale vendors come together and just fucking hug it out, basically. You know what I
Tamale
mean?
fest.
Let's all be friends and settle these beefs. And then like the ultimate beef happened. The guy went and fucking axe murdered his enemy because he's seen him at the fucking place.
Did you say that there was 2 axe murderers though? Or,
No, just one axe murder.
Because I was gonna say like that'd be it.
No shit, right? Yeah,
They're
that
my
was like
axe.
a thing. That was like a thing. Everyone just died by axe murder during the tamale wars. That was the only.
That was
weapon.
the choice of weapon for
Yeah.
the tamale war was the straight axe.
Grab your tamales and grab your axes.
Get your axes and your tamales. We're going.
So, I guess-
we're going selling, boys.
So
Yep.
were they all the same tamales, or did anybody branch off and try to be like, oh, I'll get them with the
Fancy.
chickens?
You got the chicken and then the pork.
You mean like a lighter poncho?
Well, like a different version of the same thing.
Yeah,
Is that how we got the Christmas colors, the red and
would
the green
assume.
salsas?
I would assume they
Now, what do you like for your tamale?
the green.
Yeah, but what do you like in it?
Oh,
you
I don't-
straight
Chicken,
old school.
cheese, whatever. I'll take
Oh.
them all. Like, I don't give a shit.
Dude, I've had like the pulled pork ones I've had are just so. It's got barbecue. It's got that.
Man, that'd be good.
You know, I probably need more tamales in my
Oh.
life.
They're
I do a
good.
tamale.
It's a pain in the ass to make.
I make one with like a corn, like the Sunday corn bake instead of the regular masa. And I use the smoked. We do brisket ones because Carl likes
That'd be
brisket.
fucking good.
Yeah, they're not bad. But
Well, you should have had a tamale cart. You should have had a tamale cart back in the day, man.
I would have, and I would have. My brother could have ran an axe company.
You know, you fucking.
We could have played
man.
both sides.
Yep.
Killing it.
Could have had a multi
Literally.
tamales and topless axes.
Literally killing
What's
it.
that? It's just sticks.
Just,
Potatoes.
and then my other brother could have
Topless
sold
axe.
the axes.
Topless
Yeah.
axe.
And the other guy sells axe tops. You gotta fucking, you gotta have the whole thing. Everybody's gotta get paid here.
Axe tops! Selling axe tops!
Show them.
Fucking like stadiums.
So what was
Sell
the,
an axe.
so
Oh,
how-
yeah.
what was the
Just a
conclusion of this?
Nothing. That's the best
They
part.
just
Nothing. The resolve was the trend just died out, and everyone's just like, "Fuck this."
like they're just all.
They all started selling different shit. I'm
It's like,
assuming.
this isn't worth it anymore.
I know, yeah.
Lynn,
There was no
we
resolve.
have to get out of the
How long do
tamale.
they take to make, roughly? Or what is the process of that?
I know you gotta have the corn
Sandy
husk, and
knows
you gotta
that.
make the.
Yeah, it doesn't take very. I don't know back then, but I know now it's basically you make your dough up, press it in your corn husk, and then you steam
Fill
it.
it with
You can,
whatever.
I mean, you steam it, or like we do. You can do a baked one. So I'm
Bake
guessing.
them?
Yeah, you can bake them. You can do
Those
it. There's
are
all,
alright.
Hour, 2 hours? What are we thinking?
probably prep time from beginning to end to make a bunch. Probably in the morning, you could probably do it in 2 hours and then cooked 2 hours, you know.
It's like 5.
I don't know what volume they're doing. Because also, like, in this competing
Well, yeah, they're
area...
selling them out of a cart, so they got to be doing a lot.
Well, the other thing is, though, this is what, 1873?
1890.
1890. So what do you got to figure the boom in Omaha? What's there? 50,000 people? So that's pretty big. I don't know.
And they're moving west, too. So
Yeah,
it's like
so yeah, they're coming
small.
in and out. Yeah, I could see that, though. I don't know what you're getting, though. You're getting people getting sick.
I was gonna say, how long do you think
Maybe.
those tamales sit?
Oh, they'll be fine. Back then...
What do you mean they'll be fine?
Back then, guy, we are so pussified now. Back then, you just cooked up something, left it lay out in your wagon.
Write that
you
down.
just
Pussified.
you didn't have to worry about health and like, because I mean, if your average age probably need to 40, 45, 30. So who cares if you die?
Yeah, you're dying young.
Who cares?
If you die
from some bad meat. It's either that or you're going to die of syphilis.
Or get shot and die from
Yeah,
infection.
or fucking arrow to the throat.
Yep, Indians on the west because you're moving
Because
out
I've
west.
seen a lot of
Native
I've
American.
arrows to the throat
You would?
all day.
Yep, all day. I've
All
seen
day.
it. I've watched Bonanza.
Get bit by a snake.
We got the right to pick a fight.
Yep.
Bonanza.
Oh, it's like Dan Blocker. Hoss.
Dan
Blocker's a good man.
Rest in peace.
Just got sad.
Pour it over the microwave.
Yeah. Right on.
And I just called your microphone in the
The
microwave.
microwave.
Oh, I love microwaves, man. I just can't.
I can't get away from
I
it.
think
The
about
way
it.
they turn.
I just got to
Oh
zap
god,
something.
dude! They just use this instant zap one of those meat pocket sandwiches, and it's just like double cancer right in your gullet.
It
It's
is.
so good.
Yeah,
you
you
get
get
the
the
cancer waiting
preservatives.
for it, then the preservatives in it, and then you zap it with the radiation. Woo!
You know what we should think of? Mobile microwaves.
Ain't nothing tastes better.
What about
Mobile microwaves?
Yeah.
Micro machine.
That'd be
microwave.
Like all you need to do is put a battery to it. Like,
Yeah, why the fuck? What doesn't that exist?
Like the Milwaukee batteries? You
I'm
know?
pretty sure
Yeah.
the Japanese have that.
Come on. Yeah, but we could make it better.
Oh, hold on. We could make it better.
Made.
That could become a weapon, though. Like, what if someone smashes out the front of it? They're just like, radiation, and they start like,
Gamma rays.
Radiation. The guys.
He yells out radiation.
The guys.
Radiation.
The guys that used to rip.
What the hell is that? It's a fucking microwave. He just,
That guy's yelling out, what is going on?
he just cooked half my arm. What the fuck was that?
They ran away from me. Maybe I should stop yelling out radiation before I do it. This plan is not working.
I would get the guys that rip.
I'm not infecting
photos.
enough people.
I shouldn't be giving them warnings. I'm gonna shoot you guys. Radiation.
Damn it, they ran away again.
I'm coming to give you radiation after I smash this glass. Is that guy yelling? I don't know. Let's get away.
What's that guy yelling?
It's like, I don't know, but I'm fucking out of here. That's
What's
all I
happening
know.
with him?
I'm fucking leaving.
That seems like a pretty hefty microwave to be toting around here.
Shit,
It's the size of a regular microwave. There's nothing mobile about it except the battery. It's still a big ass
Boy,
microwave.
now he's got this giant battery in a backpack with this thing. He's actually just zapping him from the front end.
He's slowly cooking himself, trying to cook everybody else.
I don't know, that doesn't look very, very efficient.
I think he's got a bunch of tamales coming out of that.
What's that guy got? You got microwave tallies?
They all run away, and I
got
can't
them-
chase them with my giant battery on my back.
You got the microwave mollies?
Tamales.
Got the microwave mollies? Oh yeah, some guy comes up and sticks his food in it. Thanks, man, dude. This is fucking
This is
convenient.
awesome.
This is
While
so-
he's running.
Who would have known the thickest by law burlap poncho would have blocked these rays? Thanks, guy. Thickest by law.
thickest by law.
Any thicker, you're going to spend time in the penitentiary.
Trademark that. Look that up. Oh man.
I know. I think we need to have the guy like actually getting arrested, like right in the background, when you're like saying, "Any thicker? He spent time. He ain't lying."
Ain't fucking lying.
Don't buy bootleg.
Don't
Don't buy bootleg burlap. Don't do it.
Sponsored by the Burlap Association of Ponchos of America.
Incorporated.
All right.
That was a good one. All right.
that was
So,
solid.
Well, that wasn't.
Tomorrow
Good. You guys are doing great.
Do you guys know about tooth and eye surgery?
no.
It's
No,
I mean,
weird.
I don't,
Okay.
It's fucking weird.
what do you mean by tooth and eye? Like it's one doctor?
So
or-
it's an eye surgery, but they go through your tooth to do it. and it gets weirder than that. Like that sounds semi-logical. You know what
Seems
I mean?
like you've
to
already
go
had
up
that, Sankey.
through here.
What's that?
You've had a tooth and eye surgery?
Tooth and eye
I
surgery.
don't. I've had so many I can't keep track.
Oh fuck!
Who knows what they've done to me?
You're a robot.
What they've done to me.
What they've done to I just sign up for these experiments.
The guy got poked and prodded.
For real. No, I can be a good boy and only
Yeah.
have one.
Say that to the Indian Ford.
Fuck that! I was good. I left. I made us leave. But anyways, yeah.
Tooth in eye surgery.
Tooth in eye surgery. So, it's a weird process, but basically, a tooth is removed and a piece of bone as well, like your jaw up here, your skull, pretty much, whatever. And then they push a lens up through that into that gap, and they leave it in there, and then like it grows blood vessels around that lens, and then they go back up through that hole, like when they're about to have surgery, whatever. Pull that thing out, and then take the blood vessels off of it, fix your eye, and then replace all that crap, and then put the piece back in the tooth back. Yeah, weird, right?
Nick?
I don't know. That seems way out of my education. I figured if your eyes goes bad, you just don't use it.
You don't use it. You get glasses, and
Did you
if that don't
'cause you
work,
used to
well, it's a
wear-
really
you used to wear
last minute
glasses.
thing.
Yeah, I got. I think they gave me LASIK when I went under one time.
Under one time.
Under one time.
One of them times.
And they're like, take your pants off. An eye surgery.
Yeah.
I can't.
That happened to me when I threw out my back. That guy kept trying to tell me to take my pants off. Went on for about 10 minutes. He's like,
Went out for like 10 minutes.
I'm like, nah, dude, it's my back. Yeah, I know. But you got to undo your pants. I understand that. But my back, it's my back.
Up here.
Oh, no, you have a belt. We have to see the tension. Yeah, sure, guy. But
Yeah,
anyways,
okay, doctor.
so last time I stopped in this Jiffy Lube.
I wanted an oil change. I don't need mine checked.
Hey, it don't matter. If they know how to work on a car, they can work on your spine. Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
Big facts. It's probably less pieces
I do.
to your
You know,
spine.
most people don't realize that 85% of your surgeries can be done from home.
Oh, yeah.
You can do them yourself.
You can do
need a
tooth and eye
shop
yourself.
vac and a scalpel.
Shit, a scalpel.
Oh,
That's
shop
that's
vac.
even fancy.
A
I get
shop
a
vac.
razor. Like just
Oh
got a
no,
box
you want
cut.
something to be able to cut. You want to have a little leverage on
Zip
it.
zips.
Okay.
You want a little leverage.
That explains
Zippy
some of the
zip.
botch jobs I've had at home.
What is that now?
That's what. Murder Train Man.
The more you know.
The less you know, the better off you are. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, fuck yeah. The less you say, the less you gotta apologize for.
The less
it.
you got to speak. The more your mouth is. What was that? What did he always say? Your mouth. The more your mouth's open, the less words come. What did Bruno say?
Oh, if you can't speak,
Don't speak.
don't listen, don't talk. If you can't speak, you can't talk or something.
It helped me get through my 20s. Whatever it was.
Help me get to
If you don't speak, you can't talk.
Yes.
What?
I guess, maybe.
He gets it.
So what's up with these eye surgeons then? So like, is this
Yeah.
Professor Louis, who was appointed
What is it?
an officer of the most excellent order of the British Empire in this year's honors list?
Yeah. I mean, this whole surgery is like very extreme. Like, it's like last minute, you probably got a lot of fucking money to your name type thing. I doubt there's very many insurance
so-
people that are just going to cover this for just cause. You know
They're
what I
going
mean?
up the bottom of the eye, basically, right? So why would
Basically,
they,
yeah, they're like coming up through.
how or what did they do to your eyes? You have no idea?
You just peel it back and shave all stuff till you get your vision right.
Shave
That's what
it?
yours had?
Yeah.
Fucking what?
It's
was that?
LASIK. They use a laser. They just zapper until you're like
Shave your
20/20.
fucking eyes off?
Oh yeah, it's they make a cut on your thing and then all of a sudden you're like,
When are these noises?
And now,
and then you're like,
now I can see.
hey guy, if I have to explain everything to you, you're never know nothing.
Well, I don't want to fucking look it up.
Jesus.
This is how I had to learn about Lynn Swan, and I didn't. That was very unimpressive. I mean, he was all right.
Oh, we're gonna keep sending you.
My man's only got 5,000 receiving yards. I mean, that's not.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But that was back then when they had I don't know.
Sorry, Lynn.
Lynn was a good player.
He seems like a good guy.
I mean, how many did they win? 5? With
6.
With Terry Bradshaw.
Terry Bradshaw's
did he
way-
do anything with those 5,000 yards? Just like banging.
Lynn Swan, I think, he had some good catches in the
That's what I'm
Super
saying.
Bowl.
Were they some worthy ass ones? Because
Yeah,
it's like
for sure.
Orlando Arcia with his home runs.
Is he a Hall of Famer? Right?
Yeah. He's a Yellow Jacket guy.
Is he? For what?
I love how we go back to Lynn Swan in the middle of it.
Yeah, well,
You gotta keep
sometimes he's important to bring up.
Take a dip in
Okay.
the water. The Swan
all
cast.
from the question of what's your favorite duck.
Yeah. Apparently, Lynn Swan's our favorite.
Swan's
Lynn
up
Swan is my favorite duck. I'll fuck no, I
Quack
can't say
quack, Mr. Ducksworth. Quack
Mike-
quack, Mr.
Mike
Ducksworth.
Nowacki.
Mighty Ducks.
Nah, Mike Nowacki's my favorite duck. I can't lie. Old man Mike down at DTS. This one's for you, buddy. Even though you'll never fucking watch this. But yeah. No, there's one day I came in and I was like, I always see him at DTS, whatever. And he's sitting there and I was like, how you doing today, Mike? He goes, I feel like a fucking duck. And I was like, oh, all right, well, you're a fucking duck, bud. And then he's like, fuck, then it was all because it was raining and he was sick of being wet, like how a duck gets wet. But yeah, it was a good entrance to walk into that day. I feel like a fucking duck.
Water just repels off a duck's back.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Nick?
I don't know my
What
duck.
duck facts do you know?
Well, he only knows wooden ducks.
Suck.
He only knows carved ducks.
Suck a duck, I know
Nick
that.
doesn't know any fucking real ducks. He only knows carved
I know
wooden
you can smoke them.
Every time he texts
Smoking duck.
Every time he texts me and wants to say fuck, he always says duck.
Duck you.
Duck.
You ever
Duck
seen
off.
you ever seen voice to text, how it like censors it for you? It'll put asterisks in your shit. My brother does voice to text and he'll be like, I'm on my fucking way, and it'll like have asterisks for the fucking whatever. And I'm like, why does he censor this to me? And I asked my mom one day, I was like, why the hell is my brother fucking censoring shit, whatever? And she's like, no, the voice to text does it automatic. I was like, I've never seen that in my fucking life. I don't ever voice shit. I'll never talk to my fucking phone.
You can get him to swear.
Well, I bet. But when you do the text thing, it fucking, well, his anyways, was auto censoring him.
We're losing Nick.
What's happening now?
So what we got the next
We
thing?
are on Captain Crunch.
Okay, now we're talking. Now we're in my wheelhouse.
What?
Captain Crunch and his toy whistle.
Yeah. Do we? Oh, hold on, because I think it's about to end here.
We're good. Keep it rolling.
Does it? You sure?
Well, I suppose we can start. It's gonna be like that.
I don't know.
Where are you at now on depression level from W?
W32.
Still there.
No way.
Yeah, look at this
You
thing.
clearly
Did it
just
change
dropped.
colors?
No, I'm tired.
Did
This is
W-
tired depression.
Did W32 change
yeah.
colors?
Skiba.
Oh,
All right, so
What color ink is W32?
this is Captain Crunch and his toy whistle.
Yeah, well, this is more about John Draper and his toy whistle out of a Captain Crunch box. But yeah, pretty fucking much, you know. But they, yeah, so back in the day, phone companies,
okay, all right. It's like a little penis whistle.
yeah, the little blue whistle, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a penis whistle.
So, yeah, it's a little plastic blue whistle, maybe, I don't know, throw a picture up over here
We got
somewhere. Anyway, so they, John Draper knew that telephone companies back then were based on like a tone system. So certain tones would get you like connected through to like long distance calls and shit like that, but you would pay for it, you know what I mean? But there was some people that had like rights that would get free long distance calling, but it was with a different tone. So like when the tone went through the operator system, it would do a certain tone. So he figured out that he could make this whistle make the tone for the little blue plastic whistle, could make the same tone to get him through like free long distance callings and all that stuff.
This guy right here, the Captain Crunch whistle. And if you glue this hole right here like this, that's 2600. When you blow the whistle into the phone, that little chink sound, that's the acknowledgement coming in from the other side saying, you're ready to process the call.
Whatever. So he was hacking in the phone system with a little plastic whistle.
No, this was Captain Crunch.
Well, it was a Captain Crunch whistle.
The-
this was Captain Crunch is out there hacking.
Oh,
The Captain.
story would be a lot better if the Captain Crunch.
The Captain Crunch was a
Okay,
hacker.
but okay, no, I digress. So
John Draper.
John Draper.
John Draper did.
So-
Who's really Captain Crunch?
Yeah.
The
He
Captain.
should be. He fucking should be.
All right.
So,
So this is a military hack. So Captain Crunch was on his boat, right? And he would. So if I'm understanding your story right, so Captain Crunch would be on his boat that he was the captain of, blow this whistle into his phone, and he could call
Anybody.
his secret agents like Private Berries.
And John
And they would be like, okay, time to we're loading the mission.
load it up.
We will not be sunk by milk.
Sugar the fucking
Gotcha,
cereal.
I gotcha.
Sugar the cereals, boys.
So Captain Crunch got a hold of Private Berries and Berries and them, and they knew when to attack.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Because of the toy whistle that they dispersed to millions of children.
Yes.
So millions of kids all over the world were just circumventing the. No, they were. Everyone did it.
Just everyone's.
If we're gonna just, well, I'm drawing a line. Everybody did it. Everybody, when that toy came out, did not pay for long distance phone calls that year. Not a single person. Whoa! Somebody's jazzer
I
jammed.
know, right?
Got one.
You got a paper towel? Anyway? I'm sorry. It's not that much, really.
I don't ruin it.
Way to ruin it. Way to ruin my perfect.
Let's
Lord.
keep up.
So,
I get my pants off. This is, being in clothes is stupid.
they're a part of a, he became part of this, he got known, whatever, for doing this amongst all these, like, hacker people that were all about that crap already anyways.
Isn't there movie hackers?
I don't know, I haven't seen that.
Oh, isn't what's her name was in it?
Gene Hackman?
No, not Gene. The chick that looks like Gene Hackman, Angelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie.
Oh, sure.
I always get those two confused, Gene Hackman and
Angelina Jolie.
But yeah, I think Gene Hackman was.
Have you ever seen them in the same room?
No.
They might be the same
Well, maybe,
person.
I don't know. I haven't
They
seen
could-
every movie ever made.
They could be the same person.
Who's your favorite Sarahs?
Sarah McLachlan.
Who's your favorite Sarahs that look like horses?
Sarah Michelle, what's her name?
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Oh, no. Sarah Jessica Parker. You know, we were talking about that. She actually won an Academy Award for Seabiscuit. A lot of people don't know that, though. Her and Julia Roberts. Julia Roberts did it for that other one. What's the other movie? Not Seabiscuit, but the
Stripes?
No.
That Racing Stripes movie with a zebra?
No, Stripes has got. I don't know what you new kids watch, but
Listen,
Stripes.
that's
that has
a pretty
Dan,
old
that has Dan Aykroyd.
That's Frankie Muniz in it.
That's oh yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah, Frankie. Everybody knows.
Everyone knows
Fat knows
Frankie.
Frankie.
He lost his brain.
Dude, I know. He doesn't even know about Malcolm in the Middle anymore.
Really?
That's heartbreaking. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He always had a
car
disease.
accident and some shit.
He always had a disease where, like, if he hit his brain hard enough, that would happen. And then, yeah, he got in an accident or whatever the hell. And yeah.
Spent his fucking
Somebody-
middle money on fucking race cars and whatnot, and got a boo boo. And
Who would have thought the kid that could
lost
boxcar race couldn't actually race?
Lost
So-
it all.
Remember that movie? When Frankie Muniz was the crippled boxcar racer?
No. Someone
Said he was a cheater because he had hand controls
Just
instead of
took
foot
this
controls,
to
but it's like
depression.
he ain't got no feet. He ain't got no feet, dog.
show down notch. Not naming names. But now it's pretty fucking sad in the room and somber. Especially when you place the fact that the guy doesn't even know the show he was on. Dude, I'm not by making light of any
One of the
this.
greatest shows ever, too. Like, I love Malcolm in the
Have
Middle.
you seen? Did you have other channels growing up?
What kind of channel?
Any
What channel?
any channel?
No, I had like 6.
Okay, well I'm gonna guess the 5 other channels probably had something better on.
There's no way.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Malcolm in the Middle was the shit.
Nah.
I still rewatched it when they had it on.
I don't believe that for 1 second.
Dude, it was awesome.
Test pattern watching is way more
What is
fun.
that?
You don't know what a test pattern? Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
like
You
panels?
Oh, that's right. You
The
have
colored
constant
panels
television
shit?
now. They don't have that.
Yeah, we don't
You
have to do that anymore.
we have to sit there and
Poltergeist
listen to
shit. Yeah, the anthem and then fucking.
Yeah,
that
well,
shit,
that's why
yeah.
everybody's fucking all brainwashed now.
That's brainwashing to watch that shit.
No, it was time to go to bed. Everybody's just up all the time, like nothing.
Oh, I get
It's
you,
all
yeah.
up. Man, I can't go to sleep because they're binging Malcolm in the Middle again, and it's just so good. I can't catch my Z's because this show is so good.
It's so good.
Oh my god.
Hard to believe that there's just millions of depressed people out there because they won't take a nap because Malcolm in the Middle's on at fucking 2 a.m.
Hey, listen, I would be up for that.
Yeah.
Martin? Did you like Martin?
Yeah. Mine's
What?
okay. Yeah.
Come on. Bro, man, he would get in the window from like fucking 15 stories up? Oh, man.
You know what?
Chris Lee.
Chris Lee Knows Best? Yeah, those shows were kick ass.
Chris Lee. All right. I'm not Googling it. Who the fuck is Chris Lee?
Todd Chrisley.
Todd Chrisley? Julie Chrisley?
He's a man's man.
Savannah Chrisley?
He's a man's man.
Okay.
The other kid?
Chase.
Chase Chrisley, the soda bandit?
Chase is the best.
Who the fuck are these people?
What's the one? What's the cupcake? This little girl.
What?
She's like fucking full grown now.
What is this fucking Little House on the Prairie?
Now you're talking real shows about it. Like, there was some real problems back then.
That
Diphtheria?
okay,
Come on,
that's
guy.
fair. There was real problems back then.
Yeah.
Weird ass problems.
White people.
Diphtheria.
Super fucking white problems in Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah. Well, that one bitch was always fucking around at the schoolhouse causing problems.
Well, what the fuck else you do when you're white and you're bored?
And a bitch.
A bitch.
Flip.
Whole bitch.
Philadelphia.
What's that fucking bitch's name?
Susie Randall. I don't
What's
know.
her fake name?
I don't know.
What's her Little House name?
So what does Draper guy do then?
Oh, okay. So Draper. yeah, we got.
Back on course.
So,
there's Captain Crunch taking us back on course.
So Captain Crunch whistle.
His whistle.
To lead us back into where we were, the Captain Crunch whistle was doing the tones, making the free long distance calls, whatever. That got a bunch of hackers' attention, and then it got a bunch of, just computer guy attention back then, whatever. So, the blue box is an electronic device that creates in-band signaling tones. So, like, hackers were using that to just make, it wasn't just long distance calls. I mean, they were making all sorts of calls, hacking through the phone lines, whatever. But one of the hackers back then was Steve Wozniak. You know Steve Wozniak, the guy who helped start Apple with Steve Jobs?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're going to fucking Google that. So, those two start whatever. So, they had John Draper, when Steve Jobs and Wozniak were starting Apple, whatever.
I know when Matthew Broderick played war games, but I don't know the Steve guy that you're talking. I remember when Matthew Broderick created a computer program to start a war. That I know for fact.
Matthew Broderick. What is he doing anymore, man?
I'm Matthew Broderick.
Just
Fucking
banging
Ferris?
that horse, I think,
Just
right?
fucking, what, right now,
Banging that
Ferris
horse?
royalties?
Hold on. What do you mean by banging that
Right
horse?
now, Ferris Bueller royalties.
Isn't he married to Sarah Jessica Parker? Does he bang
No
that horse?
fucking way.
Does he bang that horse?
Hello, I'm Sarah Jessica Parker.
Sarah Jessica Broderick?
I don't know. That was a long time ago.
He
They
took
were in
her
love.
last name.
Oh, they really were?
Yeah, I don't know, guy.
Oh,
I don't
shit.
haven't got.
Yeah,
people, I haven't got my.
know.
I don't get any peoples after
No,
1999.
if anyone knows, you know.
I don't read Us Weekly other than from 99 and older.
You're still same
It's
ones.
just the same. Wonder what's happening this week.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hey, Austin's gonna be on
He's
the
going to be
TV.
out there. He's doing the middle finger.
Yeah, he's gonna be on tonight. Who are these guys?
Who are these guys? Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Where's my New York Undercover? Where's that show?
Oh my God. So, yeah, but the Steves, Wozniak and Job, approach John Draper.
God damn it.
They approach him when they're trying to start Apple, pretty much, whatever. At the whole reason that they didn't take John Draper on was because when he came in, he smelled like shit, I guess. Like, he just didn't shower. And because he smelled like
Captain
shit.
Crunch did?
Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, he's
Captain
at
Crunch
sea all the time,
He
guys.
smells like shit. But smelling like shit got him cut out of Apple, you know what I mean? Like,
Well,
that's
like he didn't have that Captain Crunch. Like, come on.
Hey.
You got to be making more money off Captain Crunch. It's more viable than a computer.
What
You
are
can,
talking about?
well, you can trade Captain Crunch.
That's a fair
You can't
assessment. Look
trade
that up.
computers?
No, nobody wants a computer. They want your crunch berries, bro. Fuck you, come at me and you're like, look at this, I got this $60,000 computer. I'm like, well, can I put it in milk? No. No. I can with this Captain Crunch.
Can I slosh it in milk with a spoon?
Nope.
Not interested.
No. If I'm stuck on a desert island, what am I going to survive on computer parts? No.
Not a chance.
Because I got no Wi-Fi, but I got
Right.
crunch berries,
I
bro.
got tons of fucking Captain Crunch in this fucking.
What the fuck was that?
Just running a train on these crunch
I
berries.
feel like that right there. Hey, that should be that noise we were talking about with the rats shuffling that.
We'll get him on sound effects for a while.
The Wire.
Oh,
I get my hair cut. It's growing out.
What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
So, all right. So, John Barry became Captain Crunch, and he sold his straw whistles to Steve Jobs and Adam Wojnarowski, right? All right, so basically Apple's computers are made out of plastic Crunchberry spoon whistles. That's how it all launched, huh? I don't know, guys. But that dude was a stinky shitbag, so they didn't hire him on full time. They just stole his whistles from him because shitbag didn't want to rub a little soap on his undercarriage for his meeting.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
You didn't want to take a
I
fire
couldn't
hose.
summarize this whole fucking thing any
Yeah,
better
so
than
that's
that.
what happened there. So what's the next one? The invention of peanut butter.
The whole Ralphie May.
We're gonna talk about George Washington Carver now.
Did not create peanut butter.
Well, then let's talk about it. Who
Yeah.
did?
I don't know.
What the fuck is that supposed to be?
I looked up George Washington Carver for key. He's going to
did
give her
not
all
invent
these
peanut butter.
facts. And the first line on the Google thing said, popular, contrary to belief, boo, 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 all the stuff. He did not make peanut butter.
And they didn't give credit.
They said
to
some
Homer.
about, they said some guy from Canada, but I didn't, I saw Canada, and that's why I stopped reading.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fuck Canada.
Well, I don't have a problem with Canada. I
I
just
don't
stop
either.
reading after I see Canada.
I watch a lot of Canadian humor.
No,
Leonard
thank
Kenny
you.
and Trailer Park Boys. But
Molson beers are solid for hot wings, bro. I'm telling you, next time you're gonna
silent.
pound down.
I don't know if I'm getting beer, or if I'm getting wings, or if I'm getting both.
You get both. So if you
Molson beers are good for hot wings.
yeah, next time you're out getting some spicy wings, you'd be like, hey, you got that Canadian juicy juice? And they'll be like, you mean the Molsons? I'll be like, yeah, that Moose Molson. And they bring that out to you, and you get the hot
He
wings.
doesn't say that to anyone.
I say it all the time when I'm out at my Canadian bars, bro.
No, he doesn't go to
What
anyone.
Canadian bars do you go to?
Don't ask.
No, I want to go.
Just say, no, it's don't ask, don't tell.
This is some horse shit.
Yeah.
I'm missing out on
I don't know. I
Canadian
just
bars.
assume every bar that has
Sarah Jessica Parker shit.
Anybody wearing a
horse
Sarah
shit.
Jessica Barker shirt is
Just say that.
Just know it's a Canadian bar.
Instead of horse shit from now on, just say Sarah Jessica
Parker shit.
Parker shit.
Parker shit.
It
Sarah-
just seems
Yeah.
seems to have a good ring to it.
Some
So what else do we
SJP.
got for content or
That's
questions?
all I got for questions today, boys. You got anything you want to talk about?
Cara must be here with the kids. How was swim, buddy? Should we look at figures here in a minute before we head home?
Plenty of stuff to look at.
Daddy,
What, Brenda?
is it unclear we did it for a while?
Did you get a new? Is that my hand?
Months before the quarantine.
What do you want to do? You want to
Yeah, I
visit?
built this for
No.
Can you say hi?
Hi,
Can you introduce yourself?
my name is Ruby.
Ruby?
This is for the kiddos.
August.
August? I'm Hoops.
Say hi, Hoops.
Hi,
How
Ruby.
you guys
Ask
doing?
Hoops if he wants to go to the Red Robin and pound some.
They're just laughing.
Hey, Ruby.
How you doing?
Oh, the batteries actually just maybe wrap it up.
We're good.
Daddy.
Hey, we're gonna wrap this up.
Thanks for having me on.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye-bye.
Can we stay for a
We'll walk downstairs and look at some of the...
Second and 16. Into the end zone. Overthrowing everybody.
Look at that.
Oh, look out. That's Lynn Swan. Stepping over the trunk of a car. Being helped up by Ron Bolton, and Lynn is all right. Oh, Mom.
I know you talk about able to leap tall buildings, but he leaped over an automobile right here. And he takes a pretty good spill right now coming down off that automobile. Wow.
Swan is all right.